At QVC that I truly appreciate, because I think when we start taking away mobility from people, if you've had surgery, if you're getting older, it can really rob you of a lot of dignity. And to be able to have something so simple as just a little hand grip that helps you get in and out of the car a little bit better, helps you as a caregiver help somebody get in the car a little bit better. It's amazing what it can do just for your peace of mind and for that self-confidence. With me right now is Denise Repko. She brings us great in-home care items, and this is one of them that has been very popular. Yeah. So please give us a call. 1-800-395-1601 is our testimonial line. That'll be open for you to give us a call if you love this, if you have used this. What is it, Denise?
This is called the standard Metro car handle, and very simply, it's a handle that acts as an armrest to help people get in and out of their vehicle. This is the handle, this is the beak. The beak is what goes into the striker plate right here.
Which the cars have. Your car has that.
99% of cars have this. It is what holds your door onto the vehicle. So here's installation. Don't blink because
it's that simple.
Boom. So now it's as if someone coming to help mom and dad get into the car. Because let's face it, when you get in and out, what do you hold on to? You get into the car, all of a sudden you're balancing on one leg. Ooh, if you're not sure-footed, your leg can come out from under you. You get in the car, you take it out. It's that simple. You put on your seatbelt, you go to your appointments, you go to your luncheons, whatever it is, work. Most people struggle getting out of the car. So again, you just simply install it. And when you go to get out of the car, instead of just having all of your weight bearing on one leg, you now have this armrest to push your full body weight. You're sure-footed, you're not going to slip out, and this holds up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, that's great. There are so many different reasons and ways that you might use this. Obviously, if you've had surgery, hip surgeries, knee replacements, which we're hearing are more and more prevalent these days. If you're recuperating, somebody who maybe has limited mobility as we get older, arthritis, that type of thing, can't get around, has limited mobility. Somebody who might be a little bit more overweight and cannot get into a lower car, that has happened before as well. Somebody who's pregnant or just had a baby, oh my goodness, delight her, allow her to be able to get in and out of the car during those months of her life. $26 to be able to get that mobility back. It's great. Take a look at the bottom of the screen. People are saying this. I purchased this for my mom who's 92. Getting in the car was always a challenge. Works great. Moms love it. Mom loves it, and she feels safe. That's important. It is so sturdy, and this is steel construction.
Yes, absolutely. And what I want people to know too is the feedback I've gotten, there are people who have arthritis and fibromyalgia where they can't have somebody holding them, helping them, touching them because it's too painful. So this allows you the independence to do it yourself. And if you're a caregiver, suppose you have somebody in a wheelchair or somebody who you need to get into the vehicle. The back door also has a striker.
And trying to pick them up and lift them and get them in can be very difficult for you. So maybe you're picking this up as the caregiver.
You're saving your back.
To be able to save yourself.
Right. So if you were taking somebody, and I gave one of these to my neighbor who her husband is wheelchair bound and she has to get him to his doctor's appointments. And she cried. She cried to me. She said, you have no idea how this helps me get my husband to his doctor's appointment. So she can wheel him up, he can use his arm strength, and she can pull that wheelchair away, so he's able to assist her even, so she's not hurting her
Don't you hear that, Denise, who does a lot of in-home care products? I think there comes a time as members of your family get older and you might be the caregiver when it is heartbreaking. I can't do it anymore. I can't physically move them. I can't physically care for them. We have to get some help. If we can make that length a little bit longer, let them be a little bit more self-sufficient for a little bit longer, and something as simple as this would do it, it works. By the way, you do have an extended return policy on this till January 31st, 2015. If you don't love it, you can return it for any reason. That gives you 4 months to try it out, and give them as gifts as well. It would be a great gift.
And one thing, my son's girlfriend's grandmother went on a family trip to Puerto Rico, and she's a little bitty tiny lady, and she was traveling in the back of a big SUV, and of course she wanted to be independent, so she tried to get herself out of this big tall SUV, and she ended up falling out of the car, hitting her head on the sidewalk.
Oh, goodness.
Fortunately, she's okay, but she ended up spending an additional 2 weeks of pretty serious, condition because she didn't have something like this, So if you have it, it's as easy to throw in your purse, and then you just install it, and then it helps you get out of those big, tall cars or trucks.
And I think it's not only the big, tall cars, because for sure that, but also the lower. We had a car that was very low to the ground, and my mother and my father had a hard time getting in and out because they're really low.
Sure, because here's what happens. If we don't have a Metro car handle, we all open the door, and then we go to step out, and we use the door to brace ourselves. and the door is not stable. It moves away from you. So if you have the Metro car handle, you don't have to worry about the door. This isn't going anywhere until you remove it yourself.
More than 70,000 of these have been picked up. Barbara in Virginia is one of those people. Hello, Barbara.
How you doing?
We're doing really good. Tell me about your experience with this.
Well, I'm an occupational therapist, and what we do is we help people become more independent, sometimes with devices, sometimes teaching them to do things differently. And this is one of the best things since sliced bread. I bought this for my dad. He was elderly, since passed, but he would never buy this for himself, but when he got it, he loved it. I think this is the best Christmas present if you have elderly parents or grandparents, because they may not get it themselves, but once they get it, they will love you because you've made them independent.
Right. I think that's very true, and you made a really good point. I was going to mention that as well. I think a lot of people, there might be some embarrassment. Oh, I don't need to get that. Get it for them.
And pride, like, oh, I don't need anybody's help. I can do it myself.
Right.
Well, you know what? If mom or dad or grandparent or somebody does, if you get this as a gift for them, they will be so thankful because it's the gift of independence.
Great profession you have chosen too, Barbara. It really is great work. My stepfather's an occupational therapist and one of my best friends. So thank you for doing what you do. And thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
By the way, it has a little place for key in it. I kind of like that. Just a little place to hide a key.
And an ice scraper on the back side.
And an ice scraper. And I was going to say, as we start getting closer and closer, there's your little key and then ice scraper back here.
For sure.
As we get closer to the winter, also safety is an important thing. I mean, being stable, getting in and out of the car so you don't slip and fall.
Yeah, and I know we are approaching the winter months, but there are people who called me from Florida and those hotter states where they said when they go to get in the car, they can't touch the car. It's too hot. So what a great way to just have an additional handle, because not all cars have those additional handles for you. So it's like that armrest or somebody assisting you saying, let me help you. Now you can load and unload your own self in.
There couldn't be a better time to try any product here at QVC. And if you're shopping with us for the very first time, we are in a time which we do for a couple of months called our extended gift giving policy time. So right now you have until January 31st, 2015, which currently is about 4 months, to try any product that you pick up. And if you don't love it, you can return it. No questions asked. So there's not a 30-day money back guarantee. There's not a 15-day like some places have. There's not a 2-day like some places have. You have until the end of January to try any product here at QVC. If you don't love it, send it back for a refund, which is great. So now's your time to pick it up. Now's your time to get these as gifts. And if they don't love them come Christmas, you can return them. But more than 70,000 people and customer top rated, that doesn't lie. V31